So let's see what they said about you, right?
Yeah, let's see.
Let's open up the envelope and see what they said about you. Unsatisfied, because we lost it.
Yeah.
Lost to Penn State and
should have won it all.
Should have won it all. I mean, really, if there were a 12-team, I was thinking of this driving up. I'm thinking about some of the teams we had by the end of the year.
Oh yeah.
If there were a 12-team playoff, and maybe that was my fault because I came from that playoff mode where everything was about being, like we used to always say, hey, look, all I got to do is get in the tournament. I'm gonna be fine. But anyway, this is a support group along with being a
I'm 4-0 in bowl games. I mean, I think we absolutely always.
No question. No question. Unsatisfied, inconsistent. Leadership, meaning good leadership. Finished. We definitely finished. We definitely finished.
We needed to win
because we were down to Michigan by 9 with 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, Gonzo's catch, all that. That one sticks out.
And then Notre Dame handled them pretty good. So leadership, finished. Leadership, driven. Tough. Opportunistic, hardworking, fighters, fast. I guess we were a fast team.
We had some talent. We had some guys.
Bonding.
Okay.
New identity.
Like we had one. What does that mean?
I don't know. This is the 06 seniors said that team gave them a new identity.
Maybe like the move on. Like because when I came in, it was kind of like. Some of the guys that you recruited, some of them maybe. The whole class has changed over because I was your first recruiting class. I remember.
No, second.
Second, but when I came in, it was like I talk about those seniors that when I was a freshman, like those guys, like they don't build them like that anymore. Like those were men. Like those were like truly throwback guys. Where they were awesome. But it was cool. I remember my first year. We get in there, and all of a sudden, I'm a month into school, and I'm at Owen Tangi Commons at some party that. A bunch of the older guys say, hey, why don't you come on by? And we're all a bunch of freshmen mixing in with them. Like, this is pretty cool. I would have never invited us if I was them. But guys like that, it was honestly, it's so impressive of how they could still enjoy the whole college experience and live in like, they would have your back no matter what from anything. And then they'd be you come to a 6 a.m. workout and they're first in, like they're winning the first sprint. Like they truly knew like the true balance. And like I say, like that's when men were men. Those guys were tough, and that's who we got to watch too.
I was gonna say that was your model.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, we knew the second we walked on campus, like, okay, even if it was a 7-on-7 that we were doing in June with no coaches, like people were getting in fights. People were like, we're holding each other accountable. And so that's what we saw. And so that was had a huge impact on us.
New identity, overcame dominant. Okay, so that's what, those guys said about you guys. And I think my point, as much as anything, is we felt like we had to talk about that all the time. What does this team want to be? And what are you going to do to be a part of it and so forth?